has anyone given you feedback on where you might fit at this level, maybe at the outset, what position you might be best suited for?
Yeah, I mean, a basketball player, that's my position. That's what it is, especially how this game, is kind of transcending. It's about, a lot of guys, a lot of organizations going small. You see that now, Golden State, really, elevated that whole thing. So now you see, a lot of teams going small. You see, small forwards playing power forwards, and that's just how this game is going. So I'm not going to label myself as a shooting guard. I'm not going to label myself as a small forward. I'm a basketball player who can play 4 different positions on the court and defend 4 different positions on the court.
Josh, what has the support from the city of Philadelphia meant to you throughout all this?
Nothing. No, I'm just kidding. It's been great. That's anyone that knows Philly, that's a blue collar city that has that grit, that toughness to it. Just playing there for 4 years, that's kind of what I am. So having that support from them, has been amazing. The last 4 years and even still now, now that I'm gone, it's been great. And obviously I'm from Maryland. I'm a Silver Spring kid, but Philly always got a place in my heart.
Last year you decided that it wasn't time to turn pro. Why is it a reason now for you? I mean, again, this is your last year, but what made you better prepared? Why are you better prepared this year than you weren't last year?
Well, everybody said, what made you leave this year? I'm about to say I'm graduating. But just better prepared. I feel like I'm more of a man. Last year I was still immature, in certain facets, but on and definitely off the court, and that's something that I feel I was able to go back, really focus on, becoming, a man, and that's something Coach Wright was on me about every day. And on the court, this is my, worked on my jump shot, worked on my handle, those are the main things I feel like, I had to work on. Those are the things that I felt like I, made a lot of progress on this year.
Where do you see yourself fitting in the NBA?
Yeah, just someone who can, like I said, play, defend 4 different positions, play 4 different positions if need be. Someone who's a winner. And, anyone that knows me, knows, where I come from, definitely with Villanova, knows, it's about winning. And it's, it's not, about individual. It's not about, an ego. I'm a team player. I don't care about, going down and scoring 25 or anything like that. As long as we win, I'm gonna do the little things. Especially guys that see me play, at Villanova knows I'm going to be the one that's, defending, diving on the floor for a loose ball at the end of the game to seal a victory. That's what I do, and I think that's how I fit in.
And who have you met with?
I think Miami, T-Wolves, Portland, Detroit. Who else? LA, Lakers, New Orleans. Missing one. Hold on, Dallas. Finish tomorrow. So.
Josh, what are some of the things you feel like you've got to show in this process? You have a huge body of work, but what are you going to do in the draft process?
Just consistency, and that's the biggest thing. But that's definitely my jump shot. You're playing 82 games. You want to be consistent, and that's what I want to show. In these workouts, just that consistency in my jump shot, consistency and just level of intensity, defensively, definitely. Those are the things I really want to, just show and just be consistent in.
The draft process sometimes penalizes experienced players, but as you talked about with Malcolm, Jimmy Butler, those are sometimes the guys that really make the biggest impact. Can you be one of those players?
I think so. I think, saying a 4-year guy is old is foolish. To be honest, just because you might that's the first time I think you ever someone at 21 or 22 years old is old. I don't think that's smart. If a lot of times this draft isn't about the best basketball players. It's about who has the best potential, and you can't knock that. Because you have guys athletically, physically are freaks in a way. In the sense of just being freak athletes. Physically. Long, crazy wingspans, tall, and their potential and their ceiling is through the roof, and that's no knock on them. But when it comes to playing this game and knowing how to play the game and knowing how to impact the team offensively and defensively, that's what 4-year guys are. That's why you see the Malcolm Brogdons, being successful, maybe being a rookie of the year. You have Jimmy Butlers. You can go down the list with so many four-year guys that are able to go in and make impact right away. And it's not, okay, we'll groom them for 2 years, 2-3 years, and kind of see what happens. There's no seeing what happens with a 4-year guy. You know what you're getting.
Could you describe the relationship you built up with Billy Lang over the years?
Oh, man, B. Lang, that's my
How
guy.
you guys first maybe made contact,
Yeah.
how he influenced your decision to go to Villanova?
Yeah, that was my. He had a big reason for me going to Villanova. That was my guy. He really started recruiting me, and I got all love for him. His family, Mama Lang, the Lang gang. They meant so much to me. They really started my transition, to Villanova, and they're a big part of that. So it was tough that he left, at the end of that summer. So that was a blow, but I'm thankful for them, and that's a relationship that I'm always gonna have.
You guys stay in touch?
Yeah, that's my guy. Him, his family. Those are you don't have many genuine people, and they're genuine people, and. Like I said, words can't express, how grateful I am, for them. Coach Lang definitely for taking that chance on me, and kind of, getting this whole thing rolling.
Josh, you said you're meeting with the Suns tomorrow. Who else is on your agenda for tomorrow?
I totally said them. I think Sacramento. I think I have a couple others. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. So.
It's probably just like you're allowed to. Probably not. Do you play with NBA guys in the summer at all? I mean, that wouldn't probably would you play with any of the?
Nah, not really. Obviously some Nova guys come back.
Gotcha.
Kalo, Randy, Dante. But besides that, I don't feel the need to be traveling all over the place hooping. I'll go to DC, play in the Kennel League at Georgetown, and that's really about it. So play some, but I don't go out there and just try to find where NBA guys are and hoop. So.